The finalists for Best New Charity are Food for Families.
What we do is we go to supermarkets and we take the surplus and waste food from supermarkets and we turn those into meals. At the moment, we can be cooking anything from 100 to 150 meals each week. It started because I could see the food prices going up so much. They are continuing to go up and it just felt as if we ought to do something. And I went to Jeanette and I said, would she help me? Set it all up, and we'd only need to do one Monday a week for 16 weeks because we weren't going to need to do it any longer than that.
Now we're 18 months on.
I get asked a lot, are these people really starving? Do we have to get to that state? Is that the country we're in, that we're going to let people starve before we actually start to help them? And our view was, no, we're not going to do that. We'll step in now and we'll try and do something about it.
Stainland and District Community Charity at the Old Library, Stainland.
We have been operating for just over a year. We started with a building that had been originally the library in Stainland and been closed for 3 years. And so we had to address all the issues that came with a building that was old. And now we have a full timetable of classes. Stainland as a village has lost a lot of its activities. Buses are very limited. We've lost pubs with no shops. We have elderly people that live on their own. One of the ladies said to me that she goes nowhere other than coming to one of the classes on a Tuesday at the library. We have another lady who's recently lost her husband and acknowledges that without the library she doesn't know where she'd be. We've done lots of different events, a D-Day celebration lunch where we invited people out to come out of the community. We've had family fun nights. We've had a gin festival which raised quite a lot of money after a lot of hard work. We need to be grateful to the volunteers because they're the ones that keep it moving, and the people of the community that have embraced it. We couldn't have done it without them, and they will all admit how wonderful it is and what it means to them and how important it is.
Todd Kindness Crew.
So Todd Kindness Crew has been set up to help people with practical tasks, so day-to-day things like decorating or cleaning or gardening, basically set up to support people who would either struggle to do that kind of work themselves. It came about through basically a long-standing sort of desire from myself to step up a little bit. The question was, how can I better serve my community? I had a hip operation, a hip replacement in May. I had quite a bit of time to sort of contemplate, with that question really. And obviously being in that position, it was quite a vulnerable position. It's quite a process, it's quite an intense operation. It really made me think, about people who sort of come away from something like that and who then have got very little, a few people to call on or a limited support network. And I was just, it comes from gratitude really, the gratitude for all that I have and, the support that I have and the love that I've received from my family and my community. I just wanted to try and put a little bit back in,